guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to learn several different positions to do with this crucifix at the bottom of the hoop. I'm also going to show you a couple of different variations you can use with this position to mix up any routine. And at the end I will show you an easy and cute way to transition out of this. Before we get started, please take a minute to subscribe to my channel because I've got lots of other aerial tutorials and choreography and performance videos and all sorts of stuff over there, so check it out. Here are some pro tips to keep in mind. First off, this is a little bit of pressure on the bottom of your arms, so you may want to wear a long sleeve shirt to give you a little extra protection as you start to learn this. For the split variation we're about to learn, make sure that you warm up your hips. You have to twist your leg around in a slightly unusual way for this one, so make sure that your hips are really nice and warm. And lastly, make sure that you keep your shoulders down. It's really easy to let your shoulders pop up because your weight is in them, but they are not going to look cute if they're up by your ears, so keep them nice and pressed down to have a nice long neckline. First, let's practice our leg movement on the ground. Start by putting your hand on the outside of the foot that will become the front foot in your split. So if you want your right leg front in your split, do your right hand to your right foot, and vice versa for left. Next, you need to switch your hand to the inside of your foot so that you can extend your leg into the split. Now lift up your knee and then straighten your knee so that your leg is pointing straight to a diagonal front direction. Your hand may need to slide around on your foot a little bit to get there. Here's how it works in the air. Start sitting in the hoop, then place your hands on the sides of the hoop from the back so that you can slide your hips out to the front and end up on your shoulder blades. The bottom of the hoop should be just beneath your shoulder blades on your upper back. This is your basic crucifix position. You can take a minute to show it off or walk with your feet a little. Then lift up both feet behind you with bent knees and take the outsides of your feet with your hands to come into this little teardrop flexibility position. When you're ready, lift up the knee of the leg that will be the front leg of your split. Then go ahead and straighten that leg to the diagonal front to come into your little half split position. This is a really tricky movement to master. You have to find a way to bring your leg in far enough to get it to turn around before you straighten it again. It can be very difficult to keep your hand on your foot, but just keep practicing and eventually you'll get there. If you don't quite have the flexibility for the full twist into split yet, here's a beginner variation you can do. You're just going to lift up that front leg and grab it from underneath with your hand to help hold it up in the half split position. This is a nice compromise if your flexibility is not quite ready for the full twisting your leg in your hip move. Another fun way to mix this up is to replace your hands on the hoop and slide into this cute little hang from the bottom of the hoop. Another nice variation is to replace your hands on the sides of the hoop, lift yourself up and put the hoop slightly farther down on your back, then do a high arch back while you push with straight arms against the sides of the hoop. Now let's work on the transition out of it. As you come out of the crucifix split, bend your elbows and slide down your biceps till you reach your elbow hang from the back. You can take a minute here. I like to cross my legs. I think it's a really fun and interesting position. When you're ready, take one arm off the hoop. The hoop is going to naturally swing itself around. Retake the hoop from the other side with your free hand and then either invert or swing up a leg to hook on and come into your Delilah. Here's the whole thing at real speed so you can see how it works. So much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. I do 2 new videos every week, usually on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I take requests. So if there's a move that you would like to learn, I am looking for video ideas.